Hi boys and girls, welcome to another PE class. For today's class, we are going to practice locomotor skills and stretching. We're going to play our game, Race to 100. Here's the game chart. You can print it from your Google Classroom, or you can just look at this one and make your own hundreds chart. At the end of this video, I do have a video on how to make your own hundreds chart and how to make your own random number generator, a 1 to 6 random number generator. So here's mine, okay? And those are the only things you need actually. A random number generator could be the cards that you make. It could be playing cards, just numbers 1, the A to 6, or it could be a dice. That's all you need, okay? For this game, we are going to work on locomotor skills and stretching. The two stretches are the quadriceps stretch and the deltoid stretch, or also known as the shoulder stretch. Okay, I will show you all of these things in a little bit. Okay, but to start any PE class, we will always have to make sure we have a safe space. I will show you my space. Okay, and let's see. It looks like I left a few things on the ground. I need to pick them up. Okay, so I don't want to step on them, break them, trip on them. So I have to make my safe space. That's my safe space. And now I have my bubble. I have my personal space in my bubble. And I'm not going to kick anything or hit anything, so I should be pretty safe. Okay, let's get started. Let's go over what happens when we generate different numbers. If we generate the number 1, we have to gallop 10 steps. So let me just show you. 1, gallop 10 steps. So don't forget, galloping is like a horse. We have a leader and a follower. The leader always goes first, follower always follows, and I'm going like this. I'm going forward in a circle. And 10 steps, we just count your steps, okay? So that's 1. If you generate the number 2, you have to slide 10 steps, okay? Sliding is sideways, same thing. Leader and follower, the leader always goes first, follower always follows, okay? Here we go, my arms are out to guide me. I'm gonna go sideways. Leading and following, I'm gonna switch. I'm just gonna count 10 steps when I play this game, okay? That's 2. If I generate the number 3, I'm gonna run super fast for a 10 count. So find your spot, okay? Stay on the balls of your feet, and just go fast, super fast for a 10 count. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's number 3. If I generate the number 4, I'm going to skip 10 steps. So you have 2 options for that. You can skip in a circle, or you can stay right where you're at and skip 10 steps. Quick reminder, a skip is a step and a hop. So a step and a hop, step and a hop. Okay, I'm actually going to stay on one spot. So if I stay on one spot, it looks like this, 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then if we generate the number 5, we are doing a deltoid stretch. 10 slow seconds on each deltoid. Okay, your deltoid is right over here, also known as your shoulders. Your shoulders are also known as your deltoid. Okay, so for that stretch, we just put one arm out, bring your other arm underneath, and pull it in, and feel this muscle stretch for a 10 count. Okay, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we switch arms, arm out, arm underneath, bring it in a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And our last stretch is our quadriceps stretch, and that's for if you generate the number 6. Now quadriceps is right over here. Quadriceps, 4 muscles there. Yeah, that's why it's called quadriceps. For that, you might want to hold on to something, maybe a sofa or a chair or a countertop. Bring your leg back. I'm going to stretch this muscle right here, and I'm going to feel it stretch. Pull it back, hold on to something, and then count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if that's easy for you, you can do it without holding something. Then you stretch your other side also. Okay? I'm going to not hold on to something this time. I'm going to pull it back, or I'm going to use my arms to balance myself. I'm going to look at something that's not moving to stay focused and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So those are our activities. If we generate the numbers 1 to 6. Let's play for a little bit and see how far we go. I'm only going to do maybe 5 rounds because we've played this game so many times now, and I'm sure you know how to play. Okay, so here's my 100 chart. Here's my pencil. That's the tip of the day. Use a pencil so you can reuse this chart again and again. Okay, and I'm not using this today. I'm not using my playing cards today. I'm going to use the cards that I made myself. So here we go. Here we go. Here's the table. Here are the cards. Numbers are face down. I'm going to mix them up. Okay, and let's see what number I get first. I will try this one down here. I have the number 2. The number 2. The number 2 says slide 10 steps. So here I go. I'm going to slide 10 steps. Sliding is sideways. Sliding is sideways. A leader and a follower. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 10. Okay, that's number 2. So I'm going to go to 100 here. I'm racing to 100. I have a long ways to go if I have number 2. Here's 1. Here's 2. Crossing out 2. Or I'll circle 2. I'll circle 2 because I'm at 2. Okay? Let's see what we get next. We have a long ways to go. We're racing to 100. Here we go. Mix the cards up. Let me choose. I'll choose this one here. This one is the number 5. 5 is a stretch. Okay? That was stretching our deltoid. 10 slow seconds. Okay? Deltoids are shoulder. Here I go. Arm out. Put your other arm underneath. And count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then switch arms. Arm out. Arm underneath. Bring it in. So feel your muscle stretch. Your deltoid or your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I go back to my hundreds chart. I count down 5. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm at number 7 now. 7 on my way to 100. Okay, and then I'm going to mix my cards up again. Here I go. Mix them up, mix them up, mix them up. Smooth these around. This time I'm going to choose this one down here. That one, this one's a 3. It's a 3. And according to our game chart, 3 is run super fast for 10 count. You run super fast for a 10 count. Here I go. I'm going to stay on the balls of my feet. Running super fast. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. I'm really getting warmed up. Okay, that was the number 3. Number 3, I'm going to move down 3 spots now. 7, 1, 2, and 3. I'm at 10. I'm at 10 now. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's do 2 more rounds. Let's do 2 more rounds. I'm gonna just put some more of the back. Oh, let me see what this is. Let's move all these around. This time I'll choose this one. Number 1. Only bad thing is we only moved down 1 spot. But 1 is gallop 10 steps. Gallop like a horse for 10 steps. Here I go. Galloping is 1 leader and 1 follower. I'm gonna go around in a small circle. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's galloping for 10. Okay? That was number 1 though. That was only 1. So we moved down 1 spot. We're at 10. We moved down 1. We're at 11. Okay, let's do 1 more. 1 more to see how close we can get to 100. Here I go. Mix my numbers up. I'm trying to not stop because I want to keep going. Okay, let's go with this one down here. That's the number 4. Number 4. Number 4 says skip 10 steps. I like that. I don't mind skipping a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stay in my same spot actually. 10 steps. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that was skipping for 10. That was 4. Here I go. Here's the 4. Let's move down 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 15. Okay, I'm at 15. I want you to continue and see. I want to see you go all the way to 100, all the way down here. Go all the way down to 100. Okay, and then when you're done, you can erase this and then play all over again. See how long it takes and practice your locomotor skills, practice your stretching. Okay, good job. I'll see you next time. Take care. Be safe. Hi boys and girls, for today's PE class, we're going to play a game called Race to 100. For this game, you're going to need 2 things. If you don't have these 2 things, don't worry. We're going to make an option for them, okay? First thing you need is this game chart, okay? You're going to need this 100 chart that I'll teach you how to make. You can either have your mom or dad print it out, or you can make your own. So let's make our own just in case. That's the game that we're gonna play, okay? We're gonna make this 100 chart just in case you can't print it out and you don't have a printer. All you need is a piece of paper, okay? And a pen or a marker. I have both. I have a pen and I have a marker. So I think I'm gonna use a pen first, okay? So here's my paper. On this paper, to make a 100s chart, I need 110 rows and 10 columns. That means I'll need 11 lines going across and 11 lines going down, okay? So I want to use the whole paper so my numbers are nice and big. So I'm going to try my best to make these lines straight. It doesn't matter which way you make them, okay? We're going across, and we're going down, okay? So let me show you how this looks, okay? Let's try this first. Let's go across first, okay? I'm gonna go all the way to the top and just go all the way across. That's 1. I have to make 11 of these lines, okay? I have to make 11 of these lines. So let's try our best to do 11. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. So I filled out my whole sheet with lines going across 11 of those 11 lines. Now I have to make them going down. Okay, I have to go down and make 11 columns. Okay, so let's try our best to make 11. Okay, I'm gonna start on one end and try and go all the way across and make sure that there's 11 only. Okay, that way it's easier. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they don't have to be perfect. 5, 6. Now I see how much space I have left. I'll use the rest to finish the 4 more. 7, 8, 9, that's my 11. So that's my hundreds chart. Okay, and you know what? If you weren't able to make it exactly 11 and 11 yet, turn the page over and try again. And you still can't make 11 and 11 yet, grab another piece. Grab another piece and try again. Okay, I actually got lucky there. I got lucky that I was able to make a hundreds chart right away. I just try to estimate about how much space I need for each one. Okay, now the next step, we have to make this a hundreds chart by filling numbers in, writing 1 to 100. Okay, so let me see if you can see this. I'm going to write 1 on the first spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's the first row. That's how it should look like. Okay, and then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going until my hundreds chart is filled up. Okay, so I want you to take some time. You can stay on this video and watch how I'm doing it, but you're doing it the same way. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now I go down to the next row. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, that's how the 20s look. Okay, and slowly I'm getting there. I'm doing my 30s now. Okay, I want you to see this a little bit better. Okay, let's do 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm at my 40s. Okay, that's how it looks. Take your time. Okay, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Right, like that. So I want you to continue doing this. Okay, continue doing this until you're done with your hundreds chart, and then come back to the computer. Okay, it should look just like that, something like that. Okay, doesn't have to be exact, but something like that. Okay, when you're done, come back to the computer. I'm gonna pause because I want to finish this chart. Welcome back, boys and girls. Hopefully you're done with your hundreds chart. You might want to make more than one. You might want to make 2 or 3 of them so you can play the game more than one time. Okay, so I'm done. It looks just like that. Okay, I went all the way to 100, and if you notice, it's not perfectly straight. The lines are, some lines are wider, some lines are a little bit more skinnier, but it's my hundreds chart. Okay, I can use this to play our game now. Okay, the next thing you need will be a die. Here's a die. Okay, if you have this, if you have one in the house, go grab it. If you don't have one in the house, that's okay. I have an option for that. Okay, so go grab this if you have it. If you don't, here is your option. Okay, go grab a deck of cards. Ask your mom or dad, do they have a deck of cards? Okay, here's a deck of cards. Okay, go grab this if you have it. Okay, once you have it, come back. I want you to grab, just pull out 6 cards for me. We just need the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We just need those numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this and look for those numbers, and hopefully you can see me looking for these numbers. Okay, there's 7. I don't need 7. There's 2. I do need that. Okay, there's 2. There's 5. I'll take that. I'll put the cards I don't need away. There's a 4. There's a 9, an 8, a 10, a 2, a 5, a 9. Okay, I don't need all these cards. A 6. I'll take the 6. Okay, I have 4, 5, 6, a 2. Here's a 3. Okay, so I have these cards now that are ready to go. but I need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 1. I need an ace. We'll call it ace of 1 because it has one symbol on it. So here are my 6 cards. I have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Okay, so I can use these. I can use those cards to play our game. Okay, so it's either a die or deck of cards, ace to 6. If you don't have a deck of cards, that's okay. We have option 3. Option 3 is grab a piece of paper. Okay, we're gonna fold this. This is called hot dog style. No, that's a hamburger style. Hamburger style. Okay, fold a hamburger style like that. Now it's folded. Okay, hamburger style. And then the next thing to do is we have to be really careful and fold it into equal thirds. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. That means it's equal on 3 different parts. So I'm gonna try my best. Here's about 1/3. Okay, I'm gonna fold it right over there. And then I'm gonna fold this last part in, and it's almost equal. Very close to being equal. Very close to being super equal. 3 different parts. Okay, so here we go. I have 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If I open it, I have 6. Now carefully tear it. I'm gonna make sure I crease this a little bit more so that when I tear it, the tear is nice and straight. Okay, here we go. Here we go, and here we go. Okay, let me tear it carefully on my table so that it doesn't, so it stays straight as much as I can. Okay, tear it nice and straight. Then I have 3 so far. 1, 2, 3. And then let me tear this one into equal parts. That's 1. Take your time. That's 2 and 3. So I have 6 now. Okay, with these 6 pieces of paper, I'm gonna write numbers on them. 1 to 6. Okay, I'm gonna use a pen because I don't want to use a marker because otherwise it'll show through and you'll know what the numbers are. Okay. Here's my number 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And here's 6. Okay, so when you're ready, we can start playing our game. Okay, but for now, we have 3 things all together. Okay, we have a hundreds chart ready to go. Actually, the first thing actually is our explanation of the game. Okay, we need this one first. This tells us what to do when we roll a certain number. Okay, so we have our game sheet. Okay, and then we have our numbers chart. Okay, if you have the game sheet, you can just use the game sheet also. You can use that hundreds chart right there. Then we have our hundreds chart. And then we have our die, okay? Or if you don't have the die, you have your numbers, either deck of cards or your own numbers. Okay, that's all we need for now. And then we'll get started with the game, okay? So get those things ready. When you're ready, come back to the computer, the video, and let's play the game.